Are you a coach and you've heard this word coaching niche, but you don't exactly know what it is or if you actually need a coaching niche to be successful? If that's the case, then this video is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the marketing shaman, and I help coaches and healers create and generate their first or their next 10K paydays where they generate $10,000 for their coaching business in 30 days or less using a profitable presentation. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about niches, but specifically coaching niches and exactly what they are, and answering the question, do you go out there as a coach and pick a niche that's going to help you make more money, or does your niche actually pick you? We're going to be discussing that here in this video, going over exactly what a niche is. We're going to be talking about the best ways to find the niche the niche that you are going to use in your business, and we're going to be talking about how and if niches are that important when growing your coaching business. So stay tuned, because this one's going to be a goodie. All right, so first things first, let's answer the question, right? The big elephant in the room. What is a coaching niche? So let's explain what it is, right? So we'll draw it up here on the board, but what is a coaching, right, niche? Right, and I think this word is used a lot because ultimately, right, for a lot of coaches who, get into the coaching industry and maybe they've, have never really been a coach before, or they're just kind of dabbling in it, or maybe they've been a coach for a while, but they haven't done it full time, whatever. Usually one of the first things they'll come back to is, what is my niche? Or if you go to a lot of people who are talking to you about making money in regards as a coach, you're going to be saying you need to pick a niche. That's usually one of the first things that they're going to talk about. Now, the truth of the matter is, though, is let's define what a niche is before we go and start trying to pick, right, the best niche that's out there, right, for a coaching business. So a niche is simply going to be nothing more than a group of people who have a problem. Okay, so when you look at the three core markets that coaches are going to serve, there's three of them, right? It's going to be health, it's going to be wealth, or it's going to be relationships. Everything that a coach does is either helping people get closer to pleasure or farther away from pain in one of those three core markets of health, wealth, or relationships. So what we're looking to do in regards to identifying a niche or finding the niche that we help is ultimately, right, by finding the groups who have specific problems around what our solution can solve. So ultimately, right, your niche is going to be that group of people who have a problem, and because we want to identify these groups of people, this is not only going to help us, this is going to help us direct or put in front of, right, our topics and the things we're talking around the solution that we serve or solve, so that to make sure that it's going to help the right people who have the problem that we solve hear how we can solve it. All right, so now we know what a niche is. Let's now talk about the next step, and really what the first step is in regards to finding, right, niches that are going to be good for your coaching business. And I think a lot of people want to start with picking a niche. You don't pick a niche, right? You have a solution that falls in a niche, right? So the second question is what's the solution that you provide people? Okay, so when we start becoming a coach, right, in all of our programs, I don't say, hey, let's go find your niche. I say, hey, what's the solution? What is it that you provide to the marketplace? How does it help a problem that's in the marketplace currently, right? Is it even viable? Do people even want it? Is it something that people are literally drooling over, hoping they can get because they can't find it the way they want it in the marketplace anywhere? Like, what is that solution? Do people actually want it? Now, once we identify that the solution is something that people actually want, we then start backdooring our niche, because it's usually not one niche that we're in. Our solution can usually help multiple niches. But we always start with the solution. So when we look at the solution, this is kind of how I look at it, right? You here are going to be helping people get here. As a coach, that's the start, that's the goal. They could be starting at the very bottom, just getting started, right? But ultimately, there's going to kind of be this line. You're going to play the guide on that line, right? And there's going to be multiple milestones or steps to getting to where they want to get to. And you as a coach is going to be playing, that guide. Now, ultimately, right, the solution you provide is going to be helping them get closer to pleasure or farther away from pain, right? In regards to what? Health, wealth, or relationships in some manner. So ultimately, the solution you provide is helping them get here. And you're playing the guide as a coach to help them get there. No matter what, though, at the end of the day, it's our solution that matters. It's a solution, right, that we're providing to the marketplace, giving to the marketplace, helping people with in the marketplace every day that people are going to be running to. So again, what is the solution that we are going to be providing? Because at the end of the day, it's the solution that is going to pierce the niches and the groups of people that we're looking to help. Before I go into this next piece of specifically how you can reverse engineer the niches that need your help and specifically find the ones that are going to be raising their hands quicker than ever to get help with the solution that you provide as a coach, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing coaches and healers so they can go out there and make more money, specifically create their first or their next 10K paydays where they go out there and generate $10,000 for their coaching or their healing business in 30 days or less using a profitable presentation. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so specifically now what we've talked about is we've answered the question of what a niche is. We've also talked about like the solution that you provide, because ultimately it's going to start with the solution you provide. Now let's talk about how do we go when we take the solution and actually find not the niche, but find the niches of people, right, with solution. How do we go in there and find, how do we backdoor this, right? Well, we reverse engineer this because at the end of the day, your solution is not just going to be the one solution that can solve the one problem for the one person or the one small group of people. The really cool thing about niches is it allows you to expand the people that could use your help, and it allows you to usually find groups of people. The powerful thing about niches is do you need a niche to go out there and find a coaching client or two? No, you don't. But the truth of the matter is by understanding what niche, right, that kind of finds you based on the solution that you have, you're going to be able to go out there and understand the smaller groups of people that you're going to be able to talk to around that problem, and that means that you're going to be able to make money a lot faster, because we don't want to go out there and talk to everybody, right? You know, we're not trying to be generalist. We're wanting to be specialist, the person that solves the problem for the thing, right? So when we become that specialist, right, we want to make sure that we're inside groups of people that we're talking to every day so that we're not talking to random Joe and Sally over here that doesn't even know what it is we're talking about. We're only talking to people who are interested and have a specific problem that we can solve with our solution. When we identify the niches and the groups of people that have that problem that our solution can solve, this is going to help us stay in front of people every single day, and that's where our niche can become so important, and that is how you can reverse engineer and find it, right? By just understanding what is the solution and then understanding, you know, how does the solution solve, right? Groups of specific people, and then by understanding, right, this specific thing right here is you're going to be helping people, guiding people to getting to that solution with your thing, right? Your solution, your package, your offer, whatever that is. We then just want to find groups of people that need help with that solution. Now, here's a big hack. I think a lot of people are like, a lot of coaches will be like, hey, well, my coaching offer sucked, so I need to go and I need to create a whole new offer. No, a lot of times something you can do is you can pivot your pivot your niche, right? And a simple way to do this is like one day I could be talking to life coaches, another day I could be talking to energy coaches, another day I could be talking to mindset coaches. All those are specific groups of people inside a larger niche of coaches, but ultimately I could really drill down and talk to those specific people, not have to change a lot, but I've just changed my who and or my niche, and then I can still have the same solution that solves the same problem. I just changed my niche a little bit and it opens up a whole new bucket of brand new people that could use my help and yours as well. Are you a coach who's looking to go out there and make more money? Well, I just got done with what I call my perfect profitable presentation pack, and my perfect profitable presentation pack is going to be all about how you can put together a profitable presentation right in under a day and go out there and make money with it in 30 days or less. It's absolutely free, and you can grab it down here in the description. It's for coaches who are looking to make more money and sign up new clients and make more of an impact here in the next 30 days or less. So it's absolutely free. Go down there in the description and grab it right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. Go out there and make a choice to win today, because I choose to win and I hope you do as well by subscribing to this channel and grabbing your free Perfect Profitable Presentation Pack so you can build that perfect profitable presentation here in the next 24 hours and use it to go out there and get coaching and healing clients for your business in the next 30 days or less. We'll see you in the next video.